Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey. Tonight, we got the latest Dixon Dedman blend, the Kiawah Blend.
Yeah, 2XO. Dixon Dedman has his roots back into Kentucky Owl.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of launched that up, got it up to pretty high standards. Like people were really looking forward to the different things that Kentucky Owl does. And he decided to leave and start his own thing. So he didn't know what he was going to do. He ended up partnering with, I think it's Prestige Spirits, I think is what it's called. And they just had a bunch of barrels and weren't sure what to do with it. So he came up with the idea of taking all of those, sampling them, blending them, and then the whole point of the 2XO is 2 times in oak.
Yeah.
So then he'd rebarrel whatever he was going to do. He'd do it again in another barrel of oak, but his blends were, I mean, they're good.
Yeah.
So I think we've done the tribute blend on. Is that right?
No, we did the
Innkeeper's blend.
Yeah, yep.
I have the tribute blend downstairs. That's what it is. And the very first one was the Phoenix blend. We did not get that.
Yeah, didn't get that.
But the very latest one that just came out this month, right? April? Yeah, this month.
I want to look for the Phoenix. It's got to be somewhere laying around.
Probably. Somebody's got to have
California.
a bottle of it, right? Yeah, right.
West Coast. There's a lot of single barrels popping up too.
They are doing very cool with the diamonds, like 3D bottle to it.
Well, that's interesting to think. Are those newer barrels he's buying? Or are those things like he's tasted and went, wow, this is special by itself. Let's just sell it.
I'm going with that one because they had, I forget what, I remember, I'm trying to remember the number. They had a few thousand barrels. For some reason I had 1,800 stuck in my head, but they have a lot of barrels. So as he's got to go through and figure out where they're all at and rank them, and do they need more age? Did they get too far? Oh my God, this is a total banger that I need to just bottle by itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, horrible.
Man, what a horrible
Poor
job.
him. Poor him. But no, he's got a great palate. The only kicker with this line, because it is double barreled, it's a little bit more oaky than some of the other lines.
Yeah.
That's about the only kicker. If you don't like a lot of oak on your whiskey, this is probably not the right bottle for you.
Right.
But
Innkeeper had a lot going on. That was such a good pour.
That was a very good, oily, and everything about that was really good.
Okay.
Kiawah. It's an island off of South Carolina. It's right outside of Charleston, I believe. And apparently this is his happy place. This is where they do family vacations and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the nod to his happy place of Kiawah. That is sweet.
Yeah.
Really, really sweet.
Sweet, oaky.
Yeah.
It's fruity.
It's funny. The top is very sweet.
Yeah.
It gets very oaky, and then the proof just tickles your nose at the very bottom. We're at 104 proof. So it's not like crazy proof, but it's just enough there to tickle your nose.
Yeah, but the fruit note, I don't know if you get any fruit note, but it's like a soft, it's not so ready. It's not really like ripe fruit.
I get almost like not totally ripe strawberries.
Okay.
Like not like that sugary, like where it's like mushy almost, but
yeah,
there's a little bit of a strawberry note right on the sides. Ooh.
Spicy.
That got really baking spicy.
Yeah.
Real baking spicy. Ooh.
Then there's that sweetness. Then there's the red fruit. There was
red fruit came through, and then a little hog right in the middle of the chest. Not big, but just a little.
It's like a strawberry, but then there's like this creamy note too going on in the finish.
Yes. I get where you're going on that one. But that spicy note threw me all off because I didn't get that on the nose at all.
And it takes a second before it kicks you.
Yeah.
It's very mild on the front palate.
That's doing some different things.
Get that spice on the nose big time now.
Yeah. What I thought was proof tickle is now spice, is kind of what opened up. But still sweet wood notes, sweet oak, and those kind of things are all in there as well.
I wonder how long the secondary barrel's got going on. I wonder how long it sits in that guy.
That is if you're going to have a beef with 2XO, that second taste is really nice, is they don't tell you anything. So you don't know what it is. I do know. Wait, they did say they're 60% of it is a high rye bourbon, 35% rye bourbon, which is pretty high, which could be Barton's is usually up there, or like 1792 is like 30 something, 36 something like that. So I know that's really high, and it's blended with a 18% rye bourbon, so a pretty low rye bourbon. But I know it's like a 60-40 split of those.
Okay.
But I don't know ages. I don't know how long it's secondary barreled.
Which one's 60? Which one's 40?
No, the high rye is definitely the 60. They
okay.
did. That's the only thing they did release. But that's all I got.
That's like a icing topped like I hate to say like a toaster strudel because it's better than that. But that kind of flaky pastry. There's some strawberry going on. There's some icing. It's very bready, buttery.
Yeah, the palate.
Great palate. And
that
finish.
Pop of spice that I got on the very first sip is not there on the second sip. The second sip, there's bakingness, there's breadiness, there's the strawberry still there, a lot of sweet notes.
Yeah, they seem like the baking spices went to the nose on the second nose.
Yeah,
it was
all kind of like
there.
flipped around with just
good blend.
Little hint of strawberries.
Yes.
I don't get strawberries on whiskey often. Like dark fruits, you get plums and cherries and things like that, but strawberries is not one that
it's
you get
subtle on. I don't know. I get that on Special Reserve. I
okay.
get it,
yeah.
Maybe on
right.
that, but.
Yep. Every once in a while, a Buffalo Trace bottle will have a little bit of a strawberry note.
Yeah, that fruit comes through. What's going to happen here?
Honestly, I kind of think it goes sweeter. Yeah, that's my initial thought.
I think it's going to get softer.
It's going to get, like, the spice is going to come down a little bit, and I think a lot more sweetness comes through. No, I get more baking notes.
Bacon notes and red fruit.
But that strawberry is a little more ripe now. Like, it's not that just, like, hint of strawberry. There's a little bit more pungent to it. Ooh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Same idea. Like you said, some of the baking, like, it mellowed out a little bit. Oh, man, the bread paste. Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's like
it is some kind of a pastry.
Airy pastry like that.
Yeah, fluffy.
Like real, oh, man.
It's not a scone. It's not all dense like that.
Right.
It's a fluffy icing, little bit of fruit on top.
That's great.
That's delicious.
That is real good.
Wow. Water just kind of like it took off some of the sharper parts.
Yeah, it got rid of that. The high rye, some of the sharpness. Dixon Dedman. Guy knows what he's doing.
He's been in the business for a real long time, and I think they've given him full reign to do whatever he wants to do, and because this is the product he's going to put out, which is awesome. Yeah. That's great. That is a really, really solid bottle. All right, so what do we know? We know it came out in April.
Yep.
2024, so it's a brand new release. We don't know where it was sourced from or any of that. We do it's 104 proof.
$100.
And it's right around $100.
Yeah. That's pretty.
This one, I got this for $95, I think.
Nice.
So
the single barrels are a little bit more. I think I've seen.
I think the singles barrels are 120, 130, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But those bottles look really cool. I want to buy one.
Yeah.
But they seem to be released way more in Kentucky. I've seen way more on the interwebs of bottles being released in Kentucky. But this is delicious. The Innkeeper's blend was awesome.
Yeah.
The Tribute blend, again, I have that downstairs.
We shall see.
It was great. I got up in New Jersey. That was my drinker for one of my trips up to New Jersey.
Nice.
It was wonderful. And everybody was just like, what is this? 2XO. Trust me, just
sit down.
Try it.
Let's talk.
Just try it. And it was great.
The other, I had, what is the American oak? There's an expression that's American oak, much cheaper, or I want to say it's around $45.
That's exactly what it's called.
American oak.
The American oak.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2XO, their American oak is like their standard, going everywhere. It's good.
More approachable. Yeah,
it's not great. It's not nearly as complex as any of these blends have been, but it's $40.
Yeah.
So way more reasonable on the price side.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like, I don't know, it's a bit dry. It's got that French oaky kind of.
It's still heavy oak.
Yeah.
Yeah, still very heavy oak, but without the complexity that these bottles bring. Again, great bottle. Really would recommend if you see any of the blends for 2XO. They're all been great. I think go just buy it. If you see it, just buy one of them.
Yep.
They're all, you're not going to go wrong with any of them, would be my guess. But if you catch a Phoenix blend, let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Because
that's
the one we missed.
Yeah, it's going on almost a year now. We've missed that.
We missed that one. Yeah, probably about a year now.
A lot of times people are scared of the blenders, and especially the non-producers, and especially people that aren't as transparent as other places.
Yep.
But no, these guys he knows what he's doing.
He absolutely does.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, give it a go.
Yep. And if you could, give a little thumbs up. We very much appreciate you liking this video. It helps with getting the video shared more by the algorithm. YouTube really likes that. So that would be great. Right up here, if you want to see our review of the Traveler's Blend, Innkeeper's Blend. I don't know why I can't say that right. You want to see that, that'll be linked right up here. And
leave a comment. What's your best, or what's your favorite? If you've had them, what's your favorite mix?
Yeah. Or if you have a private, just love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Any which way. So, thanks very much for watching. See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.